Recording. All right. Once again, you are welcome to the session. This is Richvision Cooperative, and what we'll be showing you tonight or today is how to become a part of the vision as far as the health sector is concerned. Previously, we had a training where we had a guest who kind of talked to us about the NHIA and its services. A lot of persons don't even know what it is about. A lot of persons don't even know the values and the contents of that program. NHIA simply stands for the National Health Insurance Authority, held by an act in 2022, which is mandating every Nigerian to be on this insurance platform. What is the insurance platform supposed to do to help take care of the health challenges that each person has? And it's just like what we do in the cooperative. You say it's one for everyone, for all of us. We stand for ourselves. In an insurance thing, everybody contributes money to a pool. We may not all need it at that time, but because we are contributors to the pool, you know that your money is helping someone. So in the explanation, I'm trying to just give you a brief summary. If you have not watched that full presentation, go on the video. I think it will be displayed at the end of this presentation. You go to look at the full presentation that was made by the Deputy Director of NHIA. So where he explained the purpose of NHIA, that for people who, a lot of persons have health challenges, they can't go to the hospital because they don't have money. Some go to the hospital, a lot of things happen as far as healthcare is concerned. Now, this platform gives you opportunity and people that the opportunity to get to the hospital, to healthcare facilities, and be treated without paying any out-of-pocket expenses. When we say out-of-pocket expenses, that means somebody wants to deliver, a woman wants to give birth to a child. All she needs to do, walk into the hospital that she has been pre-registered with under the NHIA. She just goes there, fill her form. There's no consultancy fee. There's no registration fee. She just goes there, boom, give birth, and then, go from there. And the only money that she'll be asked to pay, according to what we were told, is just going to be maybe 10% of the drugs that are administered. How much drugs do they give to pregnant women who come for delivery? Maybe folic acid, I don't know, just few drugs. Maybe if the total worth of the drugs is 2,000, 3,000, she's just going to pay 10% of 2,000 naira, which is 200 naira. What if somebody wants to go through a CS, cesarean operation, cesarean session? Now, people see, I hear them say, for you to go through a cesarean session now, it's about 400,000 naira. Now, you can imagine that somebody you tell them about this, they go into that hospital, because they are members of NHIA, they get that treatment for free, absolutely free. They don't have to pay a dime. Oh, your mother is in the village, your uncle is somewhere, and every time they're always asking you for money for treatment of this, they have to send their children to hospital and things. Just simply registering them into the NHIA scheme can take a lot of expenses away from you. Once they are registered under the NHIA scheme, all you need to do, when they say they are sick, just let them go to the hospital. Everything is going to be taken care of, to the level of, oh, they have typhoid, they have malaria, to the extent of cancer treatment, various levels of treatment, even to eye care. They need glasses to see the optometrist, to see the dentist, ENG, and a lot of things that was covered. If you've not watched that video, please go watch that video. Now, what are we focusing on today as a body? Richvision, the man said something yesterday. He said, if you are registering as an individual into NHIA, that you're going to pay about 45,000 naira, 45,000 naira for individual registration. But when we come together as a group like this, He said it's just 15,000 naira. So what it means is this: for my health to be taken care of, if I ever need to use the service, I just pay 15,000 naira for a year. You will agree with me. For those people that visit the hospital, you will know that for you to, somebody was saying that he spent about 20,000 naira for the registration, consultancy, medical test, just to be treated for malaria. For malaria, he says he spent about 25,000 naira in the hospital just to be treated for malaria. Well, we call it just, well, because we have an alternative. What if the person works in? So if you pay your monthly, if you pay your annual subscription of 15,000, the person has the privilege. So a family of five, oh, 15,000 naira times 5, that's about 75,000 naira. Secure them for the whole year. That is treatment for one person, for crying out loud, for some health challenges. So this program is so fantastic that you should just consider getting yourself in, oh, I don't need it. Oh, what of your house help? What of your security guy? What of the people that are around you that you spend health issues on? Please get them on the platform. Now, if we are going to be registering as a group, Richvision Cooperative has a platform for you. Now, maybe you are not in an organization, you are this or that. When you come under the auspices of the Richvision Cooperative, you come under a body, a registered body. Now, what is this body and what do we do in the Richvision Cooperative? Richvision Cooperative is a group of persons online that we combine and pull together resources to help ourselves in our businesses. So in the form of cooperative. Now, when you look at it, everybody needs, you need to save for the business you want to do. You want to do the business tomorrow, you want to establish something, you want to expand your business. Only your money cannot help you. You need what you call OPM, other people's money. Now, how do you have other people's money? Are you going to just go call somebody and say, give me money? No. So when you belong to a group and a body like this, when you have consistent savings, take for instance, for somebody who saves maybe 50,000 naira every month in the Richvision Cooperative platform. If you save 50,000 naira monthly, with the projection that you want to establish a business in the nearest future, 50,000 naira monthly, at the end of a year, that is about 600,000 naira. Now, the 600,000 naira, you can use it to apply for a loan from the cooperative. You can get a loan of as much as 2%, 100%. Is it 100% now? If you did 600,000, you can get a loan times 2 of whatsoever that you have deposited. That means I have 600,000 naira. I can access about 1.2 million naira without security, without any form of security anywhere. But all we require of you is to have 2 guarantors who should be members of the cooperative, whose sum of money equals to what you want to borrow. Now, what does that mean? That means if I need a loan of 1.2 million naira, I have maybe 2 or 3 other persons, my colleagues, my friends, that are also contributing money in the cooperative that can guarantee me. Now, why do we need that guarantee? So that in case of anything, the 2 of you, the total money of the corporate, it's not that their money is being used. Their money is being used. They are just guarantors for you. So you understand how cooperative works. And of course, you can watch details of that in our presentation video. But because you are here and for those that want to join, I'm just giving this debriefing. Now, with the cooperative, what we do, we meet online regularly. It's an online cooperative. We don't have a place, although we have some small sector units that meet physically, maybe a group of teachers that gather themselves, a group of old students that gather themselves that are part of the cooperative. They meet to discuss on how they progress in the cooperative. But as a body, this is what we do. This is what we always come online to do our presentations. You have your back office. You have what they call your back office. In your back office, you will see your details. I'm going to show you a typical example of how the back office looks like. Now, we were originally registered under the Lagos State Ministry of Commerce, and we were called the Richvision Multipurpose Cooperative Society. But as our membership began to grow beyond Lagos State, we began to have members in Katsina, all over Nigeria, just let me say that. And every part, we have members in the UK, we have members in the US, members in Australia, members in Canada. You know, it became something that is now global. Hence, we had to register it as a company. We registered it as Richvision Global Alliance. You get it, Richvision Global Alliance. Now, you know, as a limited liability company, you are not just expected to collect money from the public and things like that. You need to be registered with SEC, which we are processing already. But meanwhile, we have partnered with a microfinance bank called Hello Microfinance Bank that has the necessary registration and everything. So members do what? They pay their money into the Hello account. Everybody has a bank account. You pay your money into it. We have a system that has been integrated with the bank that helps to do the deduction as the case may be. So let's go. There are other benefits in the cooperative, just like this one that you are seeing now, like this corporate, the health insurance. We've just started. This is the health. We are going, very soon we'll be going to the housing also. But how will the cooperative help you in this particular situation? Now, we have some existing members. Please, I want you to pay attention. Please pay attention very well. For those of you that are existing members of the cooperative, you've been in the cooperative for more than 3 months, or you've done more than 3 deposits, savings in the cooperative. Now, what will happen is this. You will go to the back office. If you want to be part of this scheme, you will go and notify us of your intention, of your interest. Once you click and show interest, no problem. What will happen is this. The cooperative, Richvision Cooperative, is going to pay your 15,000 naira. Remember, the director said it's 15,000 naira. We are not making extra money from this program. It's not a profit-making scheme. You should understand that, please. This is not a means to make profit or anything. The government is the federal government of Nigeria that called it 15,000 naira. So nothing is added. Are you there? So the cooperative is going to do what? For all our existing members, once you notify us of your interest, we are going to make the payment of your 15,000 naira for you immediately, as soon as you complete the filling of the form. I think that is clear. Please, if you are understanding and getting what I'm saying, type a 555 in the chat box. Put a 555 in the chat box. Let me just be sure that you are getting and understanding what I'm saying. You understand what I've said so far, that members, existing members, are to put up, show their interest in the back office, that the cooperative is going to go ahead to make the payment for them. Let me see your response. Okay, awesome. Okay, now, okay, thank you very much. Now, once you show interest, we see your what is in your at your end. We do the registration for you. Now, it's either you want to pay, because you get to pay back. The payment we are making is not from your contribution. Hello, please listen and listen clearly. The contribution, the payment for the NHIA that we are making for you is not out of your contribution, please. Your contribution remains what it is. That is your savings. So we are not making this payment out of your savings, please. We are making it from our own pool of funds. We are making the payment because you are a member of the cooperative. we are making this payment from the pool of funds of the cooperative. So it's not your money. It's not your, what I mean is, it's not your savings that is being used. All right. Now, once we have done the payments, you would have chosen in the back office whether you want to pay it once or you want to pay it instrumentally, and we expect that you pay it over a period of 5 months. 5 months, 3,000 naira over 5 months, that's how much? That's 3,000 naira in 5 places. 3 times 5, that is about 15,000 naira. So once the cooperative pays in full now for existing members, they will go to their back office and choose whether they want to offset it once or they want to be paying the 3,000. What is the cooperative for anyway? To make life easier for members. That is what the cooperative is for. Is that not? All right. Now, okay, for those people that wants to just join, they are new members. Oh, you heard of this, you got interested, and you know you need to be a member to be part of this. One, you have to be a contributor to the cooperative. Now, even aside from the medical fees and all these things that we're talking about, do you have savings for your life? Have you saved something for the future? No matter how small, you know, in the Holy Book, he said, go to the ant, you sluggard, consider our ways and be wise. Who gathers our food in the summer? What are you gathering for the winter? Are you gathering for the night time? Night time will come for everybody. What do you have for your night time that can sustain you? Now, the money we are talking about is not to sustain you to eat. That's your old age. You can even have something to start one small business or the other, or to expand your business and so on. So we encourage members to make the contribution, depending at least 10% of your income. 10% of your income must go into your savings. Remember the 50-30-20 budget rule. So 10% of your income must be saved. You know, it's quite interesting, just like I tell our members, we pay everybody. When you collect salary, you make money, you pay everybody. You pay the school fees of your children, the teachers are paid, you pay your house help, you pay the people you buy food from, you pay every person. The only person you don't pay is yourself. When last did you pay yourself? When last did you pay yourself? And this yourself, this is the engine that is generating the money, and you don't pay that engine. Have you heard of this statement before? 10% of whatever you earn is yours to keep. I repeat, 10% of whatsoever you earn is yours to keep. No wonder the government parastatals and some organizations, they forcefully take a portion of your salary and put it in the pension scheme where they know that you cannot touch it. No, you can't say, I want to bury my father. Please, I need part of my pension scheme. No, it's not possible. They know that there's a night time that will come when you will actually need that money. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is part of what Richvision is doing. Now, let's now go practical. So, if you want to be part of it, what we're going to be doing for new members is this. Because some new members, some people called me and they said, I want to be part of it. I have 5 children. How, it's going to be too much, 15,000 naira times 5. Wow, that's 75,000 naira. Well, we can make it very simple for you. We can help you as a member of the cooperative. Now, what you simply need to do, you open an account with the cooperative, determine how much do I want to be saving for myself and for my children. Of course, do you have savings for your children? Do you even have investment for them or anything? Well, this is an opportunity. Now, you open an account. Oh, I have 5 children. Okay, let's say we are 5 in the family. If I open an account and I fund the account, 5,000 naira for each person, of course, that one is not an expense. That one is your saving. Remember, that one is your saving. The only expense in this whole thing is the 2,500 naira that you are going to use to register for the cooperative. But the 5,000 naira that you put there is your money because you will always have access to it. So once you do that, the next thing we expect you to do is to pay 3,000 naira. Hello? Pay how much? 3,000 naira. So let me take an individual now. I want to register for the cooperative and I want to be a contributor on this platform also. I want to register for my NHIA. I don't have the 15,000 naira. Okay, let me start with you that have the 15,000 naira so that the cooperative can enroll you. First, register for the cooperative, determine how much do you want to be saving. Do that, you register, and then you are going to pay the 15,000 naira to help us to register you immediately now. But on the other hand, I don't have 15,000 naira and I want to be part of this program. What do I do? All you need to do, register for the cooperative with your savings, and then you deposit 3,000 naira, just 3,000 naira for the NHIA program. The next month, you do your monthly contribution, maybe 5,000 naira, and do your 3,000 naira again. Then the third month, you do your monthly contribution of 10,000, 5,000, whatever, and do your 3,000 naira again. That means we want to see 3 months activity from you. Once it is 3 months, and it shows that this person is serious, this person wants to really be part of this program. On that basis, the cooperative will go ahead and make the payment for you whilst you continue paying to balance the remaining. I hope this is clear. If it is not clear, please rewind. If you are watching it, you can rewatch this video, go back and understand how I have explained it, all right? So that is how we're going to do it. So let's now quickly go. And remember, the earlier you started, the better for you. Remember, there's a 90 days waiting period. So for you that want to join now, the director told us that if we register today and we make our payments today, it will take 90 days for our names, for the names to come out on the list and be published and everything like that. 90 days. That is when your payments will begin to read. 90 days. But why? I really want to start enjoying it immediately anyway, but that is the law. So the earlier you want, the faster you get your registration done. So right now, let's go quickly into just a minute. Okay. All right, let's go into this. Okay. Right, for those of you that are yet
the net worth. This is exactly the case.
For those of you that are yet to watch our presentation, if when you search Richvision Cooperative on YouTube, you can see a 15-minute presentation, and on our website also it is there. But that's not where we want to go. This is what we want to rightly do now. The first thing I want to do is let's address those that want to do registration. I want to be part of this cooperative in the first place. How do I become part of the cooperative? This is what you need to do. You come now. Someone has rightly invited you. You understand? Somebody brought you into the cooperative and maybe he explained something to you, or you have watched the thing and you feel this is something that you want to do. We must all agree to doing it. So I want to do this. So I'm going to use you. The person is going to send you a link that contains his or her username. A link that contains his or her username. So let me say my username. Okay. Let me put my username there, Fortune there. Okay. If that's my username, and you click on it, please ensure you get the link from the person that invited you to watch this presentation. Now, once you get there, you will see the video. please don't be in a hurry to just register. Listen to the video, understand what is in summary of what the cooperative represents, all right? So once you have watched the video, you just come down here and click join us today. You click on join us today, all right? So once you click the join us, you see these, you put in your name. So let's say my name is Abraham. Okay. Registration fee for the cooperative is 2,500. So I will select the package that I want to do. Do I want to be saving 5,000 naira monthly, 10,000 naira monthly, 20,000 naira monthly? What is 10% of my monthly income? That's what I want to target to save and pay for myself. So I pick, okay, let's say if I pick the Omega, the 20,000 naira monthly, then I accept this, and then I am not a robot. I click on validate. All right. So once this happens, the name of your sponsor will come. Please make sure this is the name of the person that's actually sponsored you, or the ID that the person tells you to actually use. All right. Now you click on this and choose your country, and then you pick your telephone number, and then you are asked to give yourself a user ID. So let's say my user ID is Justice. Let me call this Justice 111. That's my user ID. And my email, jobson@gmail, and so on like that. And then once I get to that, I now click on continue. Very simple, straightforward. You can do it from the comfort of your home. Everything is straight. Now, total amount is telling me is 2,250. And do I want to pay with a voucher? Who pays with the voucher? Somebody paying with the voucher is someone who is paying directly to the bank, our UBA bank account. And then once you've paid, you are going to request from the treasurer to send you a registration voucher, giving evidence of your payment. All right. That is the manual way to go about it. But if you want to use the online method, you can decide to choose Rave. We are connected, say, paying with Rave. I'm sure most of us are aware, you know about this Flutter Wave. You know, we have Flutter Wave, InterSwitch, Paystack, and all these things. So our own payment gateway is Flutter Wave. So once you get to this environment, the system is telling you, you know, they always have one little charge that they add to the store. So that's why you see 22, instead of 22,500, they've added, is it 300 naira? Which is their, you know, the interbank charges or whatsoever they do. So if I want to use my ATM card, I put in the details of my card here, the numbers in front of your ATM card, the valid date, the CVV is the numbers, 3 numbers at the back of your ATM card. And then you click on pay. That is if you are going to use card. If you want to use USSD, that is where they say star something, 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 all right? So you can click on, you can see the payment option here. I can click on USSD. So it will ask me which bank, which of the banks. I use GT Bank. So it's going to give me GT, and then it's going to tell me, okay, this is what amount I want to pay. So it's telling me to use what? *737 *000 *8558 hash. Hello, hold on. Don't copy this. Oh, somebody is trying to copy this. Don't copy this. This number is meant for this particular payment. If you do 5 payments, it will give you 5 transaction codes like this. So this is not the general code. This is for this particular transaction. So if I put star 737 star 00 star 8558 hash. Now, in my phone, it's going to deduct it and do the registration for me. Now, the next one is okay, let me, if I say, let me go back, we have the bank and we have the bank transfer. Well, all these other ones, you can always see how to navigate it yourself. So once you've done that, you are registered in the cooperative, you get an email, then you check your back office. Now, how does the back office look like? Let's take a look at the back office. Now, when you look at the back office, immediately on your back office, you will see the package in which you started. This is the package. You maybe Alpha, Omega, Bravo, Delta, whichever one you use. And then you are going to see your referral link. This referral link is the link that you can give to anyone to register who wants to register under your own account, so that the system knows that the person is being referred by you. So in the cooperative, we have another incentive for people who are referring other people into the cooperative. Is not compulsory. If those are the people we call the thrift managers. Thrift managers are like banking staff who introduce people to the banks. You know, like sales and marketing guys in the bank that bring customers to the bank and things. In this place, we know them as thrift managers. You know, what is thrift? Ajo. Ajo is so you have Babalajo, the Susu man, the Adashe man. So in this system, you are paid for that service. So you can look at this particular person. So far, he has made a pay. You know, they've paid him a commission of about 46,000 naira for people that join the cooperative through his own link. Well, that is one part of the cooperative you should be interested in. Some people have earned over £1 million naira in this aspect. So know that just the way the banks operate and things. So for this kind of person now, you can see his own contribution. This is his total contribution. We have wallet balance. All these things are explained in the back in the video. So let's go quickly. The moment, please pay attention here, guys. I need you to pay attention to this part. You are now registered as a member of Richvision Cooperative. The next thing for you to do is to create your bank wallet account, your bank account. Which bank are we talking about? We are talking about the Hallo. They used to call them Enrich Microfinance Bank, but now they are called Hallo Microfinance Bank. So you click on banking. You click on banking. So once you click on banking, please pay attention here. When you click on banking, you click on create account. You want to create a bank account. So click on that. Oh, okay, I think I've stayed long on that. Let me relog in. Okay, just a minute. I'm working within the time space. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this. Now, I clicked on banking. I clicked on create account. Create account. Now, create Enrich MFB accounts through Richvision Global Alliance. Now, please remember, I told you that we are yet to update it because they just did that, I think, last week or thereabouts. They changed their name to Hallo Microfinance Bank. So you can check them out. If you go on your bank app, you are going to see Hallo there and things. So note that your BVN is required for necessary bank account opening with our partner microfinance bank as required by CBN. Richvision Cooperative is not, please, Richvision Cooperative is not in any way storing this information. People that have IT knowledge, they can go and check it out. We don't store this information. This is strictly, and your BVN information is strictly between you and the microfinance bank. Note that even before we start putting this, the bank has checked our back end to be sure that we are not storing that information. So please know that. So now, what you need to do, you put your BVN number here. Once you put in your BVN, you are going to click on create, enrich, this. Once you click on it, all other information that you had filled correctly when you are registering for the Richvision something, is going to update your microfinance bank account. So your wallet account, you are going to see it immediately. Now, once you've seen that, that is the account opening process. I can tell you something, you may not even need to come to the back office again for anything. All your business transaction is with the microfinance bank. You want to pay your monthly subscription, just pay it to the microfinance bank account. If your monthly subscription is 15,000, pay it into the microfinance bank account. Our system, the Richvision system, will mop up the fund automatically from your account. Guys, everything is automated to make life simple and easier for you, all right? So here, once you have created it, you want to pay your monthly subscription, pay into your microfinance bank. You want to pay your NHIA fee, you want to pay your NHIA subscription, pay it into the microfinance bank. Do you understand? Richvision is not collecting money from you. You are paying into the microfinance bank, and the system will do your contribution for you in our system automatically. Now, that Hello Microfinance Bank also, you can use it as your regular bank transaction for whatsoever. Wow. I wonder. Okay. Well, I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there, but let's continue. Okay, I think there is internet that is fluctuating. Okay, I'm just almost done anyway. All right. So whatsoever thing you want to do with Richvision, as far as money is concerned, from this moment, from today, we have been working on this. So you don't need to pay into, or you want to go and pay into our UBA bank account and things. No, pay it into your, what do you call it? Your account, which has been generated. Sorry, I think my network is suddenly playing. It's just a minute. I don't know why it's playing this right now. Okay. So here, share. Sorry for that. Okay. All right. I believe you can see my screen.
Yes, we can see.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much. All right. Now, the moment you are now a member, I've explained the process to you on how you become a member of the cooperative. You are now a member of the cooperative. You now want to enroll for the Enrich Microfinance. You want to enroll for the NHIA program. So what do? You come to this NHIS, you click on NHIS here, NHIS Health. Click on this. Right? Wow. It's taking time. Okay. All right. Now, once you get to this aspect, it says apply for the NHIA health scheme. Now, you can see, say, enroll to enjoy our healthcare insurance program with NHIA. Note that this is an annual subscription of 15,000. It can be paid at once or spread over 5 months as aided by the cooperative. Just like we told you, the cooperative will assist you. Now, look at this. It's telling you here, the requester, you can see this is the person's user IDs here. The person's user ID, it will be there automatically. Then select payment plan. I want to pay immediately. You just click on 15,000 naira. That's, I want to pay the 15,000 naira straight right away. Fine. You click on 15. Okay, I don't have that 15. I want to pay the 3,000 naira monthly. Remember, you are paying into your Hello Microfinance Bank account. Whichever one you choose, you put it there, all right? And the system will not do your subscription for you if you are not an active member in the cooperative. So once you have chosen what you want, then you click on apply. Once you have chosen the one you want, you also click on this to download the form. You click on this to download the form. Now, when you click on this, I'm just clicking on that link. It brings up a form. That's the NHIA form. You print it, you print out the form and fill the form, all the information that you can. Any information that you don't understand how to, you can drop the information in our group, in the group chat, and it's going to be addressed, all right? So, sorry, I think my network is making this to delay. Now, having downloaded this, you go back. You know you've not submitted yet. You've not submitted. Make sure that you come to this place and click on Apply for NHIA Health Scheme. As a matter of fact, the moment you even do this 3,000, before you come to this download, please, let's take it this way. Once you click on the amount, before you can always come back to click this download, all right? Okay, it's just responded. Because of going back and forth, I will recommend that once you choose the amount, the package you want, the next thing is go and click on the apply immediately. This is taking my time. Gosh. So you click on the app. Okay, all right. This is what I'm saying. Once you pick the amount, look at, I clicked on this drop down button. I pick on the amount that I want. And the moment I've picked 3,000, I come down here and I click on apply for the NHIA health scheme. So, okay. So it tells me here, you have successfully applied for the NHIA health scheme. Proceed to download form. You can see that you have successfully applied for the NHIA health scheme. Proceed to download form. So now I can come to this form place to click on the form. I click on this form, I download the form. After filling the form, I can now take the picture of that form and then come back here and upload. You don't need to call anybody. You don't need to tell anyone anything. Automatically, the system takes care of this. So with this, that is the simple process of you signing up for the NHIA scheme and the Richvision Cooperative platform. Quickly, before I call it up, because we don't want it to go beyond the time limit, maybe 1 or 2 questions. If you have 1 or 2 questions or area that you need me to quickly clarify. Areas that you want quick clarification, please. Any area of clarification, all you need to do, you can raise up your hand. Don't raise up your hand in your house. there's a button there that you click to raise up your hand, or you type the question in the chat box. All right. Let's have that quickly so that we can call it a day. So for those of us that are members, please make sure you go ahead to go do your registration. For those of us that are new, you go ahead, get the link from the person that invited you to the call. Tell them you want to start it up. Please, the health issues does not make announcements. Health issues does. The earlier you protect and make provisions for yourself, the better. Do you understand? Somebody is collecting pension. Your pension is not meant for you to begin to use it to treat old age sicknesses. Your pension is for you to do what you want to do, not for you to treat old age sickness. Your gratuity is not for treatment of sicknesses. And the only way you can do it is to do what? To insure yourself for the future. How about your children? How about the elder members of your family? It's important that you take necessary precaution. All right, I don't think I'm seeing any question as it were. So we're going to upload for you that you have not looked at the presentation, the initial presentation of the healthcare system. I think after this video, you are going to be seeing a link to go watch that video on the, you understand? Or you just go into, we've posted it, the link that you used to join this meeting, the link to that video is already there. Do you understand? We attached that link to the video there, so you can go ahead and do that. So it's once again, it's a great pleasure to have you on the call. I'm looking forward to working with you. I'm looking forward to you helping a lot of persons to get this information that will lead to transformation in a lot of lives. Okay, somebody said, I have a question. Okay, Pretty. Okay, you don't know how to raise your hand, don't worry. Let me check Pretty. Pretty V, okay. All right, Pretty, you can unmute yourself. Click on that mic. All right, go ahead, please.
Okay. All right, sir. Good evening, sir. Thank you so much for the info. The question I want to ask is about, because there was one cooperative we're doing before, but not on health, an online thing like this for another thing entirely, export. And along the line, the founder or the MD, well, I don't know what to call her now, she died, and everything just crumbled. So we're not praying for bad things. I'm not saying people will die, but I'm just trying to ask now, do we have other bodies that are into this with you? Because that one, we couldn't sign anything. The check we were supposed to sign, the money we were supposed to collect, everything just went down. We don't know how to go about it. It's still just pending now. So do you have other bodies that when the director is not available and people need to get access to fund and something, do you have other bodies that work with you, that can work with you when, even if you are not available, maybe on holiday or something? That's my question, sir.
All right, thank you. That's a very brilliant question, and it's somebody that is looking to the future, because nobody is guaranteed to be here forever, and then there's no guarantee that this is the only business you'll be doing. Now, on the Richvision Cooperative, there's a management theme for this. I'm going on the website now. I'm going right on our website. If you go to richvisioncoop.com, you will see, that's why it's good for you to just try to read and watch the video of the cooperative. I hope you can see my screen. So you see, people, we've been around since I think that was 2020.
Presenting the first online income generating cooperative society.
Okay, so if you go on the platform, I'm trying to answer your question. I can just say yes or no, but I want you to go so that you can go and read more about the founders of the cooperative, all right? It's not a one-man thing. I'm just privileged to be the president of the cooperative. Do you understand? We have myself here. You can see it on the screen. I have myself as a president. You can just log into your phone and look at Richvision Coop. You will see General Secretary Obafemi Raji. As a matter of fact, is managing business affairs in the UK right now as we speak. Then we have Kunle Majekodome, is a treasurer of the cooperative, and you can read the profile of each person's in the cooperative. So it is not a one-man show thing. It's a management, is a total management thing. And the cooperative is not, please, it's not just for health. This health product, we just added the health thing just recently. We'll be adding housing. We started with the housing in 2021. We started with the housing in 2021, where we were working on an estate called the Richvision Estate, Richvision Cooperative Estate. But as at that time, our membership was very low, so we couldn't see it through. Now we have over 1,000 members. We started in 2020 by the grace of God, over 1,000 members, and God is helping us in the system. So we're going to be revisiting the home something again this year, but we want to focus, let's get this health aspect straightened. Then after that, we now go, that's the purpose of the cooperative. And we have quite a number of leaders that are also working with us to ensure that we achieve great things in the cooperative. I hope that answers your question. Thank you very much. Any other question? Pretty, are you okay? Just type yes if you're okay with the answer. All right. Any other? Okay, thank you very much. Awesome. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, let's go out there. Let's make it loud. Tell a lot of persons about this. If you so much care about people's health, let them. It's a federal government's program. It's not Richvision's program. Richvision is just privileged to be the coordinating body of this. We are going to be getting a very good HMO. Somebody's going to be watching. You can't meet them, the management, but Richvision as a body can interact with their management and so on and so forth. So you want to be part of it, and it will be good to work together with you. Wishing you the best of the season. As we enter into a new month, I pray that God will grant you wisdom and help us to know more about this. Now, for those of you that are just coming, we're going to register, put a video record. You can watch it after. I wish you a wonderful day ahead, wonderful week, wonderful year, and stay safe. God bless you. Your friend and partner, Olushola Popola. Bye-bye.